All right, so now we're going to talk about increasing and decreasing of a graph. Now, we've all hopefully have at one point in our life been on a slide. And we know to be able to do a slide, we have to climb up, and then when there's a flat spot on top, and then we have to slide down. I'm going to use that idea to explain increasing and decreasing. Now, my increasing and decreasing, it's always going to be over an interval. It's not a set point, so I can't just say this random point right here is increasing or decreasing. It has to be an interval. So we're going to be using interval notation to state where it's increasing and decreasing. All right. Now, when we do this, we're going to start like we're reading a book. We're going to start on the left, and we're going to go all the way to the right, so just like we're reading. And what I like to do is I like to picture a little man right here. Boom. And this poor little man, to get, as he's walking left to right, he has to climb up. It's like climbing up a ladder to get to a slide. So in this point, because he's climbing up, you're increasing. Because you're going higher, you're increasing. So he started at negative infinity, so let's do increasing. And then decreasing. So he started walking up at negative infinity. And then he's walking up, he's walking up, he's walking up, and the little dude gets right here. This is like the top of the slide. The top of the slide is flat. It's not increasing or decreasing. At that point, you can kind of be able to sit down and everything else on the slide. So at that point, he's increasing. So he's walking all the way up until this x value. Your increase and decreases are always going to be x values. So he is increasing from negative infinity all the way up to negative 3. But we don't include negative 3 because at negative 3, that's like the top of the slide where it's not actually up or down. Now from here, little dude gets to slide down. You just go wee, and he slides all the way down. Well, if you're sliding down the slide, you are decreasing. You're going down. You're decreasing. So we're using the x values only, and we're going to slide all the way down to the bottom, which is a relative minimum in this case. So we're going to slide, starting at my x value at negative 3, and we're sliding all the way down to this x value, which is a negative 0.5. Now, little dude's here. He liked it so much, he wants to do it again. He has to climb up the slide. Therefore, he's increasing. He's going up. He's climbing up this slide. He's increasing all the way up to this point right here. And at that point, the little dude is back on top of the slide. So we're using our x values. So we're going to do union, and we're going to pick back up at this x value at negative 0.5, and he walked all the way up to this point right here, which is 3. We close it off. And now he gets to slide down to infinity. He gets to slide all the way now forever. So we're going to go union. We're going to pick up where he's at the top of the slide or the top of this graph. We're going to go from 3, and then we're going to go all the way to infinity. Now that's a good little analogy to kind of remember the increasing and decreasing, because we've all been on slides. We all know that we have to climb up. Well, the action of this little guy going left to right, climbing up, is increasing because you're going higher up. When you get to the very top of the slide, we know that it's not going up or down. There's this flat spot right there. And that's why we don't have any of these equal to signs, because it's not increasing or decreasing, it's flat. And then we get to slide down the slide, we're going down. Now, with math, we talk about, well, the graph is rising from left to right. It's got an increase, it's got a positive slope, and then there's no slope here. But it's all fine and dandy, but I'm more concerned that you understand the concept of increasing and decreasing. Well, the graph is going up, it's flat, going down, it's flat, it's going up. It's flat, it's going down, and you're always going to have to write an interval notation with your x values. Hi, I'm Mr. Buzzard, and these videos are supplemental instruction for my students. If you found the video enjoyable, make sure you click the like button and click subscribe, as well as the bell for notifications to receive future videos on high school mathematics.